and good evening. My name is Noel Nayme, and I came to Rushville to do my laundry, and well, I had so much laundry, a full basket, and I didn't make it on time, so they kicked me out, but I was able to dry my clothes. So I'm just folding it here outside of the laundry mat. And you guys heard in the background, we heard the choo-choo train. So you guys need to welcome the choo-choo train. The choo-choo train follows me to Rushville, Indiana. And we also heard a gorgeous sound of what a Harley Davidson should sound like. Straight out of Rushville, Indiana, doing laundry, because tomorrow it is another hard day of work for Noel Nayme. So you gotta have clean clothes, right? We gotta have clean clothes for Noel Nayme. Um, and while we're at it, I just want to say that I feel the need to address this live stream because I've been getting some complaints uh, that I don't discuss much during my live streams. So to keep the audience happy, I have decided that tonight's live stream will be narrated, and I would like to welcome you to my channel. Straight out of Rushville, Indiana. As you can see, where do you find a laundromat with the American flag? An American flag bench. Where? Where does that happen? In Rushville, Indiana. So while we're at it, I would like to give a huge shout out to at Venue 3. At Venue 3, we'll be hosting a house sitting tour concert. There is the choo-choo. Everybody, welcome the choo-choo train again. The choo-choo train is welcome. At Venue 3, we'll be hosting a house sitting tour concert of a prolific young musician originally from Wales in the UK, based out of Nashville, Tennessee. And at Venue 3 has opened the doors to welcome this prolific young musician from Wales. She is signed to a group known as Dreamers Music Group, and she and her producer will be at the At Venue 3 home studio to perform a concert to VIP guests only. So at Venue 3, great shout out. Also, a good, great, loud shout out to Coach Cruz. Coach Cruz, shout out. Everybody shout for Coach Cruz. Come on, let's hear it. A huge shout out for Coach Cruz, who has come out of retirement to coach this year, this season, coaching the Los Bohemians, also known as Los Patos del Norte, the Ducks of the North. And they are scheduled to have their first game Saturday. So huge shout out to Coach Cruz. And well, we are done with this. as we all know, after a long day of work and a tough hour washing and folding clothes, one tend to get hungry. So why not eat some of the great food of the area? Only served at this establishment, which is a very nice establishment. I've been here once in the past. I'm not foreign to Rushville, and they have awesome and amazing cheeseburgers, which is my favorite. So let's go check out some of this beautiful Rushville Twisted Sis cheese. Here we go. How you doing? So as we can see, there is a stage. So this tells us there's live music. I already like it. I already love it. I love it. It's a great establishment. We have the naked cowboy boots right there, as you can see them. But the best thing of this place is I'm only allowed to be in the diner, so I'm gonna stay in the diner. I'm here to pick up an order, sir. Here's my card. So yeah, as you can tell, the pool hall is on that end over there, and it's just amazing. I'm only allowed to be on the diner, sir. So here's my card. As you can see, got some kickboxers going on. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I almost handed the gentleman here my hotel card. But as I was saying, it is such a good environment. And you know, the best thing of it all is this right here, live music. Whenever you come across a grill, now I only go to pubs and grill, saloon and grill. It's got to have a grill. If it doesn't have a grill, I don't go to bars. I do not go to bars. I do not perform in bars. I perform in places, establishments that serve food, which are the places where I'm allowed to be at. I've performed at Wins, etc. Those sort of places. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys how the beautiful diner and a pool hall that sits over there. Okay, so we're out of here. We've accomplished our goal and we move forward. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yep. All right, so now back to the laundromat because we're here to do laundry and clean our clothes, that sort of thing. But as we can see, it is a very nice, environment here. As I can, this is Rushville. It is Rushville, Indiana, the home of the Rush, the Hush Hush Rush, the home of the Elvis Fields. And just to show you guys how well they treat me here, and this is not my first rodeo, okay? This is not my first rodeo, Hannah Shakespeare, okay? So let the bikers bring it on. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. They had it ready to go. I know that some people, some people say, don't go there. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Got moved a little bit because I'm But there it is, straight out of the Twisted Sis, the Twisted. So somebody's gonna have a good grab tonight. This is excellent, 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 excellent. All right, let's rock and roll, kids. Let's rock and roll. Let's roll and rock. Let's roll and rock, or rock and roll, however you guys want to, however you want to look at it. And we can rock and roll, or we can roll and rock. You know, that's it's up to you guys. However you guys want to take it. You know, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna roll and rock and rock and roll. Okay, everybody, because we are on a mission. On a mission from God. We are on a mission from God. And I always have this cross with me. This one right here. This is one that someone very special gave me. And in my pocket, I have another one that someone very special gave me as well. So that's what it is. All right. So I don't want people to be mad. You know, there's been complaints. There's been many complaints that Noel Nayme is a coward and he doesn't speak to the audience. He doesn't address the audience. He's scared. Well, Noel Nayme is making an announcement. We will be in Delphi, Indiana, this Saturday, to do some more groundwork. Okay, some more groundwork in Delphi, Indiana. Tomorrow, Saturday, we will be in Delphi, Indiana to do some more groundwork. So anybody and everybody, come out. Come out. We will be at the Monon High Bridge. We will be in the downtown area. We will be working in Catman, Indiana, which is right down the street from. We'll be doing some work. We'll be doing some work. So everybody, stay tuned. Now, I don't know that we will be doing it live, but we will be in. Let's see. This weekend we will be in Delphi, Indiana, Huntington, Indiana, Wabash, Indiana, and I believe North Manchester, Indiana. Yes. So we'll be in all these places. Because I got friends in all the low places. In all the low places, I got friends, okay? I got friends in all the low places. Okay, everybody, rock and roll. Sit back, grab your popcorns. Grab your popcorns, your pop, and sit back. It's Friday night. We gotta do this before Friday night party. Only be here for a few. Then I have an appointment here in about 45 minutes here in Rushville. I will be meeting with some individual and doing some more work. We're not done here. We're not done. Now the good news is that I have located Elvis. I have located Elvis. That's the good news. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna have to figure out a way to get to him though. That's the hard part. But we know what town he's in, and some people are probably saying, "Well, why does Noel Ams? I mean Noel names wanna talk to Elvis?" Well, only I know, and we'll figure it out once we cross that bridge. There's certain people who know what's going on, but you can't disclose all your cards. You can't. Homie, don't play that game, okay? You gotta you gotta chill. You gotta chill with the because the police is right there, guys. That's the police. That's the police right there. Be careful with the cops, guys. Well, I mean, are you serious, bro? I have the right of way. Somebody call 911, please. Somebody call 911. The cops trying to assassinate me in Rushville, Indiana. All right, guys. So this is our first turn here. There's a gas station. There is a. Oops, the cop's turning. Uh oh. Why is the cop turning? Let's go see what the cop wants. There comes the cop. There he is. All right. So here we go. So I came here to this shop a few days ago because my vehicle is needing a little bit of service. Unfortunately, they didn't do the kind of service that I need, which is my seat. I can no longer move my seat. It's stationary. The little motor kind of doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to go. It goes up and down, but it doesn't go forward, backwards, or forward. So I'm trying to. I need to find someone to help me fix that. Well, not little do I know that I work for an electrical company, so I only work with a handful of electricians. But oh well, it is what it is, right? You don't wanna ask your boss, hey, can you fix my car, dude? You know. But okay. Oh well. Um. So. Everybody. I'm gonna pull over because I have company in the back. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like cars that abruptly get behind me, even if they're cops. Okay. All right. So we are cruising, cruising the streets of Rushville, Indiana, the home of the rush, the hush hush rush. You know, um, Coach Cruz has a repertoire in this little town. Coach Cruz actually won a sectional final in Rushville. Um, However, they lost the regional final. In 2005, Coach Cruz won the North Central Conference against Logan Sport, along with Coach Paul. Okay, Coach Paul, we can't leave out Coach Paul. And the Richmond Boys High School beat Logan Sport to claim the North Central Conference at Logan Sport in 2004 in the fall. And then they came back to the Freedom Park to beat Newcastle in a very heated game at Freeman Park in Richmond, Indiana, and then turned around to come to Rushville, Indiana in 2004 to play Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon. And by God goodness gracious, that Mount frickin' Vernon team, we could never beat them. Coach Cruz coached the Richmond boys soccer for a number of years, and each year between 2002 and 2000, I'm sorry, 2003 and 2006, and each season, 3 seasons at Richmond High School, the damn Vernon boys beat Richmond in regionals 3 years in a row. One of them was here in Rushville, Indiana. The last one I remember is the most memorable one because that year in 2004, which would have been school year of 2004 2005, the Richmond boys won the conference, which that to me, the conference is more valuable than the sectional. Guys, I'm turning on Wagoneer Drive here in Rushville, Indiana, and this is gonna be my first stop. I'm gonna mute the the microphone because this is gonna be a private stop, and we're gonna do our best here to see if we can locate a prolific um, person that we would like to make contact with. Everybody, so just bear with the driving because no name, no name, no name. You guys know no name, don't you? No name is no name, and you know how it is. Oh, look at that! We got Brandon. Brandon, apologize if I mispronounce your name, but Baragri, 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 Brandon Baragri is in the house. Brandon Baragri, Baragri, okay, is in the house. Everybody, Ruckus rocks. The rocker rocks of the rocks. You know the rocks, the rocks, right? Ruckus. Yeah, those type of rocks. Yeah, them. Don't go close to those rocks. They're bad rocks. But yeah, Ruckus rocks. He rocks the rocks. So we are on Wagoneer, everybody. So like I said, we're gonna go mute and everybody chill out. I'll be right back. Hey, everybody cross your fingers. Let's hope that this person will answer two questions for me. See ya. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and this was beautiful, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Oh, and so far so good. Even though they kicked me out of the laundry, mat, I did my laundry. I got food, and number three, I spoke to the person that I wanted to talk to, and he answered some very good questions. So that takes us to our next step, right here in the hush hush rush, the rush 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 hush. Um, this is the rush hush, the hush rush. Okay. So what I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen and ladies, is that we are going to. Oh my goodness! Everybody, wait. Let me grab a flashlight because I can't see a damn thing. This is the Troll Patrol flashlight. Everybody, don't leave home without it. Okay, the Troll Patrol flashlight. Everybody. All right. So for anybody out there, is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? We are going to first. Oh man, my handwriting sucks. My handwriting looks like my handwriting looks like Anya's from the murder sheets. Can understand shit, but she does. Well, I think it says first and Sparks. Trailer court, trailer number 18. We are going to First Street and Sparks. I think it's Sparks. I don't know. Something. Trailer 18. Okay. So the word is, let me drink some of my Coca Cola. I'm being very careful, everybody. I don't want to, make a big deal. I'm wearing my seatbelt. I'm not trespassing anything. I have permission, and I'm allowed to go to grills where they serve food, especially if I'm gonna buy food. I'm doing complete stops. There's a soccer field over here. Damn. We might end the stream right in this area here, but we don't know. We'll see. Okay. And very unfortunately, this thing says I have 19% battery life. Well, we'll do what we can. But let's go to first and Sparks. Let's move fast because we have 19% battery. Okay, so I did find out that Mr. Elvis had been served with a subpoena to testify at trial. However, he jetted. He jetted. All right, there's two locations, two possible locations where they say that he might be, and I'm not gonna say them here, okay? All right, so I just spoke to a gentleman, a former law enforcement officer. I just left his home. He greeted me at the door, and I believe he's retired. And I asked him if he would say it on record, and he respectfully said, "No, no, Noe, I'm not going to because my family doesn't need any of this." And I said, "Yes, sir, okay." And I said, "Look, I just needed two questions. You answered them. And now I can leave, and I will never come back and bother you, sir. And we shook hands, and we left. But I got a little address here that I want to check out real quick and show you guys. And you know, like I told Hannah Shakespeare, I'm ready to die. If tonight we're gonna die tonight, let's do it. Come on, because this is deeper than just the Delphi murders. It's deeper. It, in my case, it's 25 years of me witnessing this type of activity. The Delphi murders is not, it's not the only thing that's happened here in North Central Indiana during my tenure at in the state of Indiana. Okay, so this is deeper than Becky Batty, than Delphi Dummies, than Devin Wilson. Okay, so let's go to First and whatever that street is. But it's okay, no worries, because what I'm looking for is a trailer park. Trailer number 18 specifically. And I'm not gonna stalk anybody. I'm gonna respectfully stop, knock, and ask, hey, can I talk to some? I'm looking for this person. And if they say no, they don't live here anymore, I say, okay, thank you, have a good night, Merry Christmas. Except it's not Christmas. We'll tell them Happy Easter. And here, as you can see, reparo, el reparo Mexican restaurant and grill. So I can go there and eat if I, well, I'm not gonna go because I already have food, but for future reference, El Reparo Mexican Grill. Well, I went too far, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I am. Here I go again on my own. Here I go again on my own. So, can anybody tell me where is First Street? Somebody, somebody. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? All right, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. It's just follow the yellow brick line road, okay, and then look for a trailer court. And once you get to the trailer court, it's a horseshoe. It's a horseshoe, of course. Like trailer courts like to be horseshoes, right? And you just go to the horseshoe, and then you just look for 18. And then once you find 18, you go and knock on the door, and then you say, "Hi, my name is Noel Nayme. And I'm looking for this person. If I'm sorry if I'm in the wrong place, then I better leave and have a good night. And happy Easter. You know, totally legal. Well, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, I found the trailer court, but I did not go in the right entrance. So let's do a DPS U-turn, Department of Public Safety. Mark Cohen, have you heard of the DPS? You know who the DPS is? Mark Cohen, the DPS. That was a DPS U-turn, guys. Department of Public Safety. That's your DPS is your ISP version of Texas State of Patrol Troopers. Department of Public Safety is what they go by. The DPS. DPS. D as in David, P as in pájaro, and S as in sacred. D as in David, P as in pájaro, and S as in sacred. Sacred. DPS. Well, guys, as we can tell right here, is there's the trailer court. A trailer court is a trailer court. All right? There's nothing wrong with a trailer court. I mean, I respect the trailer court. And trailer courts are usually shoe horseshoes. So what does that mean? That means that horse you go in on one end, and then it loops around and it comes out the other end like a horseshoe. So let's see if I find what I'm looking for. But the problem here, guys, is that I can't see a damn thing. I can't see, and I'm wearing my glasses, and I can't see the numbers. So I don't know if I'm in the right. Let's see, 11. What's going on here, guys? 5. Oh, I went too far. Well, I'm gonna do a U-turn one more time, and let's hope that I can find 18. Because if I can't find 18, then how am I gonna find 18? Oh, how about if I get out on the uh, what they call boots on the ground? Boots on the ground. Totally legal. Totally legal. Yeah, it's number 18. He used to live with the sister, Joyce. I just found out some info thanks to this gentleman who he did not want, I'm not going to identify him, but I went to his house. He did not want to be on the record because he's protecting his family. But he talked to me. And guys, I don't see 18, so it's not time to get on the boots on the ground, Holmes. This is Coach Cruz. Okay, everybody? So everybody stay here and chill out. Don't say anything. I'm going to put this on mute. If I don't come back, call the cops. Well, holy moly me, oh my, you're the apple of my eye, everybody. Guess what? I am right in front of it. Number 18. And will you not believe this? So, no luck on this one, okay? No luck. Well, it's time to talk to some locals, okay? Let's see what's going on here because why hush hush rush why hush hush rush hush hush Rushville hush. Why? Oh well, it is what it is. There is some locals right here. They're church people. I imagine they're nice people because church people are usually nice people, like me. I'm a church. I go to church and I'm nice. I'm only mean to the evil forces, you know. So I wonder if let me say good evening. And this is the Family Worship Center. Hi, good evening. My name is Noel, and I just wanted to ask you, are you guys familiar with the people who lived across the street here on that lot that's vacant? No, I'm specifically looking for a person named Elvis Fields. Have you ever heard of him? Elvis Fields. Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you. No, you've been great. You guys are worshiping. Oh, you're done. That's great. I have a church family myself. I love it, and I'll be seeing them Sunday. You guys be blessed. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Well, as you can see, we spoke to some locals at the church center, right across the street from the thing, the thing called the trailer park. So as you guys can see, everything's getting demolished. Everything. The barn across from Logan, demolished. The CPS building, tear it apart. We don't want to see it anymore. You go to where else? Where else? The the shack, burn it. Burn the shack. Um, yeah, everything's getting demolished, guys. Even the trailer number 18, which was the last known address for Mr. Elvis Fields here in the Rushville, Indiana. The Ville of the Rush, the Ville of the Hush Rush, the Rush Hushville. But anyway, guys, going back to the Rushville, Indiana, it's a town of about, I believe, um, uh, oof, la la. I can't remember if it's 6,000 or 3,000. I think it's 6,000. I don't know. I don't remember. But we're on the outskirts now. We're cruising down the outskirts of the Rush in Rushville, Indiana. All right, let's check it out. So there's Brandon again. So Brandon's kind of pretty popular around here, I suppose. He likes to come in here, huh? So how are you doing, Mr. Brandon? And let me tell you, sir, that the comment that you made about Coach Cruz needing justice, those are the type of comments that are gonna get you banned. So be on your best behavior, sir. Please. Please. All right, we see Miss Bojangles. Miss Bo. Hi, Bo. And no, it's not zombies. Okay? It's not zombies, Miss Bo. Matter of fact, it's Rush. That's why we're here, because we're here, roll the bones. Okay? Rush. Oh, Stephanie. Rush. The band, of course. So Noe, say hi to Ruckus. Yeah, Ruckus, the Ruckus Rock showed up, said hi. I'm sure he's drinking a beer. So cheers, Mr. Ruckus. Brandon gives me a salute. Okay, okay, I'll take that. So, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody, listen. The police was here earlier. They parked right there, and I was pulling in, and they pulled in, and we're like, I went straight to him, and I said, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And we waved, and he looked at me, I looked at him, and it was right here. It was right here. So I pulled in, I said, "Hey, hi, sir," and he said, "Hi," and everybody go their way. You're just okay, all right. I just want you guys to know that I'm not alone. Okay, I'm not alone. My favorite toy is always with me. Her name is Millie Vanilli. Okay, always with me. And I have two people watching me right now. Okay, locals, and yes, they are bikers. Okay, and I've spoke to some like good ass bikers. Like nice, good, humble, down to earth people who are into the real bike. I'm not talking about the one percenters. No, no, not the 1%, not your Jinxes and your Kimberly Chastens, your 1%. No, I'm talking about real deal, the real OGs. There's one in Wabash that loves me, and I've been around these type of people in the streets for decades, for decades. So this is not nothing new. So yeah, I got two individuals who are within the perimeter. But the policeman was nice, and we waved, and he waved, and I waved, and he waved, and we waved, and we waved, and la 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 la. So then I left. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the rush of the Ville. Hey, tell that boy, Devin, to come in. I'm probably gonna be like, oh man, can you please tell him to shut up? First, he don't want to talk, and now he can't fucking stop talking. Well, this is Noel Nayme, and I am in charge, young man. Okay? And we will be in Delphi tomorrow. No and ifs or buts. No and ifs or buts. So Delphi, get ready. Here comes the long-haired Mexican, crazy, loco Mexican. El pájaro loco. Just so you guys know, El pájaro loco will be in Delphi, Indiana tomorrow. No and ifs or buts. No and ifs or buts. Do you hear me, Devin Wilson? Which we already know. There's some um, rumors that Devin Wilson, Gibbo, and Bossy, and uh, um Aspen, Connor, Adam, and blah 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 blah. Who's the other one? The other one. Oh, Meister Meister, right? That they have been using these troll accounts, and of course your regulars, Thomas Frost and Chris Long. Oh, by the way, let me give you guys an update on the Christopher Long. So I decided to address Christopher, right? Winston Long from Carmel, Indiana. So I call him. I call his number because I have everybody's number. Okay, I have Becky's number. I have Mike Patty's number. Everybody's Kelsey's number. I have everybody's number. Okay, I have your number, Bojangles too, and Rick Snays and Props and everybody else and Holly's. I have everybody's number and Hannah Shakespeare too. So don't be telling me no, he doesn't have that number. Yes, I do have the number. So I call Christopher. Oh, I also have Winston Long's number, the commissioner. Okay, so I called Christopher Long, and he answered, and he says, "Hello, how can I help you?" And I said, "Hey, Christopher, it's me, Coach Cruz." Look, guys, before I go on with this story, let me pull in here, guys. Look at this. This is the city center of Rushville. Okay, it's got the Ivy Tech Community College, and it's got the Theater, Princess Theater. So I assume they have college courses up here, and they have a theater, obviously. So it's an artsy type of thing. I don't know why Ivy Tech would be here, but it's city center. Well, also let me inform you, everybody, that is the home of the Freemasons. Yes, it is. 330 Main Street. It is the home of the Freemasons. Okay. Um, anyways. What would I? Oh, I was talking about Christopher. So Christopher took a phone call, and I said, "Hey, Christopher, this is Coach Cruz. What's up, bro?" He said, "I'm eating a pizza right now, but well, yo, how can I help you?" I said, this is Christopher, right?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Yes, it is, bro. I mean, how are you gonna tell me it's not you? I'm calling your number. You sound like Christopher, and you're eating a pizza, and you're gonna say you're not Chris? Come on, Christopher." So and then after, yes, it is. No, it's not. No, I am. Yes, I am. No, yes, it is. Well, I maybe. Blah, 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 blah. Finally, I got him to confess that he is Christopher. And after a heated conversation with Christopher, I come to learn from the blob of fat himself that uh he is behind the account Gibbo, and they've been working on some stuff, uh, doing shorts and stuff for dummies, and they're not gonna stop trolling. And he said to me, "And you can prove it, so you can have it." And I said, "That's fine, Christopher. That's fine. But don't be crying, Christopher Fat. Okay? Don't be crying when Coach Cruz goes down to Carmel and finds your fat ass. Okay? I know you're not in Carmel, but you know what I mean when I say Carmel. You're outside of Carmel. Christopher Fat. Don't be crying, Christopher Fat. When Coach Cruz finds your fat blob of pizza and makes you drop and do half a push-up because yeah, God knows you can't even do one. I can tell you that right now. Okay? And if Coach Cruz says you have to drop down and do one push-up, you better do it because if you don't, you will play on the bench. You will never start with Coach Cruz. All right, so that's my message to Christopher Fat Long. And he admitted, everybody, that they have created with Bossy, and he was throwing it in my face, kind of like, yeah. And so it's me and Tommy Frost and Mark Cohen. So what? Yeah, we're behind Delphi Strong. We're behind Delphi Dummies. And what are you gonna do? How are you gonna prove it? He said to me, and I said, look, fat pizza boy, don't go crying, young man. Don't, when I find your fat blob of blub burr. Okay, everybody, can somebody tell me where's 11th Street? I'm on Fifth. Oh boy, I'm on Fifth. So we gotta go to the right, to the right. Everybody, everything you own to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Everything I own is going to the left, to the right. We're gonna go to the right on Jackson, everybody, and we are patrolling the streets of Rushville, Indiana. Everybody, don't worry, everybody. Coach Cruz is not alone. He's with Noel Nayme. Today, Noel Nayme is in the house and at Venue 3. At Venue 3 is taking a rest. He's got a lot of things happening. Um, but what am I going to do here? Oh, I know what. I'm looking for this little spot. I'm looking for this little spot so we can end this stream and then I'm going to meet with my connects here. So please bear with me. My connects, please bear with me. I know that you guys are waiting on me, and I know I've seen you riding around a few times. Just you know where we're gonna meet at our location. You guys know where I'm gonna park, and we'll meet and we'll enter a seclusion and have a meeting, and then oh, I found the spot. So yes, I found the spot, and the spot is the spot. The spot to end this live stream, kind of digested, kind of like, quack, quack, quack. You got to do the quack, quack, quack. Because if you don't do the quack, 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 then why are you even streaming? Why? There's no point in streaming if you can't do the quack, quack, quack. All right, everybody. I think I'm safe here. And if the Finlanders come and find me, oh well, we'll go to war. We'll go to war. On another thing, the dirty white boys, get ready, dirty white boys. Get ready. That's all I'm gonna say to you. 'Cause Coach Cruz is coming in. He's coming in. All right. This is where I wanted to end this, and I have a good hamburger, cheeseburger for you know for Coach Cruz. Well, today is no name, right? But you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. All right. Let's do this, everybody. Everybody, let's do this. Let's rock and roll it, everybody. Let's rock and roll it, or roll and rock it. Roll and rock it. It's up to you. However you guys want to do. All right, go for it. Hey, can you guys hear me now? Sorry, I'm such a damn rookie, and with the minute I step out of my car, the Bluetooth stays hooked up, so they can't hear me. All right, Brandon, can you hear me? Look, this guy here's about to do a 3-pointer, right here, straight out of Rushville. Woo! Heck yeah! Did it make it? I can't see, guys. Ooh, he got it. Good shot. All right, let's do one more. Hey guys, that you can't see the K, but it's 19,000, 19K people. Oh, well, it's 20K then. All right, who's gonna do the last shot so I can close this thing out? Oh, let's see that. Can any of you guys dunk it? You can? Let's show us. Come on. Oh, here it goes. Huh! Woo! That was awesome. Oh, hey guys, good night. Oh wait, what's the name of this park? The name of the park. Rush. Okay. So there. Thank you guys. So there, Mr. Brandon, can you hear me now? Loud and clear. Great. Sorry guys. Happens all the time. All the time when I leave my vehicle, I forget that I'm on the Bluetooth. So when I exit the vehicle, you guys can't hear me. It happens all the time. You guys should be used to it. We just talked to the kids here. They were like, hey, are you streaming? I said, sure, I am. And they wanted to be in it. And they said some of them played for football for the high school, others just shooting hoops, blah, blah, blah. But I decided and I selected this park to end the stream because of these beautiful goals. Aren't these cute? Look at this. There's one right there, and there's the other one over there. So I can just imagine how much fun kids have here playing ball, soccer. This is a version of indoor-outdoor soccer, really, because it's outdoor, but it's an indoor field. The court. It's an indoor court. It's an indoor size court. I can just imagine the fun, the tournaments that they have here and all that stuff. So yeah, I wanted to end my stream here. I had selected this spot for the end of the stream the minute I saw it. Let me just do some adjustments here. If not, this is gonna be, ugh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Well, that's the best we can do. So what's up? So here I am. This is Noel Nayme, also known as Coach Cruz. I'm here at the Rushville Memorial City Park, which is right across the high school, okay? And right on that side of this street, which is 11th Street, sits the Rushville High School and their athletic complexes. I did a short video. You might want to go check it out on the At Venue 3 channel, where I described the last season that I coached soccer for the Richmond High School boys soccer team, when we came here to Rushville, Indiana to play Mount Vernon and lost 2-1. So I walked the field, I did a short recording, and it was really healthy for me to revisit the Rushville High School soccer field. But today, we did a lot of good work, and I'm gonna address a few questions here, and then we're gonna take off, and I'm gonna go eat that cheeseburger. So Mike C says, he is part of our church. Uh, Mike C. Mike. Are you saying that I'm part of your church? So that means you go to Faith Harvest, Mike. Miss Bojangles, oh my God, don't scare the kids. You look like the peeping. Okay, Miss Bojangles, you are banned for the night. Goodbye, ma'am. So we're not going to deal with you being insubordinate, young lady. You are banned for 24 hours. Okay? Miss Bojangles, you already know that Coach Cruz is not going to put up with your insubordination, Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie? So don't come around here saying that I'm going to scare kids and shit like that, because I am not your friend Kegan Klein and Tony Klein. Okay, Stephanie Bojangles? All right. Carol, how could I forget to say hello to Carol? Happy Easter, Carol. Thank you very much for being my mod. Thank you so much for being supporting my channel for so long. Let's see. Lana, we have Lana. That's the good stuff. Yeah, you know it, Lana. Love you, Lana. Ruckus Rocks. Okay, so what is going on with Ruckus? What did I do? Ruckus Rocks, you didn't do anything. I don't know what you mean, Holmes. So I don't know. The Pit. Across America. Making content. Yes, sir. You know it, Pitbull. I talk to you and you know exactly what's going on. Brandon, what are we doing exactly? Okay, what we're doing exactly is the same thing that you were doing when you walked across the bridge, which is being nosy. Okay, you know, the trolls call me nosy, nopey, nopey, nosy. Okay, so whatever. Okay, what we're doing exactly here, Brandon, and young man, this is your last warning. Do you hear me, Brandon? This is your last warning. If I read one more comment out of you, sarcastic, being, trying to be a smartass, I can, in plain and simple, in plain Wabataki, Kentucky language. If you want to be an asshole on this channel, you will be banned. The first time ban is 24 hours. So behave, sir, okay? What are we doing here is we're looking for Elvis. And you already knew it. So don't be asking stupid questions, Brandon. Okay, we got one more. I'm gonna do one more. One more. Lana says hi to Pitbull. Lana says we are a very little sleepy town. Let me find someone here. Ruckus laughed. What else? Come on, give me a good question. Gaslight you. Let's see. Okay, here's the last one. Let's see what gaslight you got. Gaslight you says 12. Well, gaslight you's got nothing, so let's skip them. Okay, here's Brandon Baragry. There is no zero street. That's the center of the universe. Okay, well, I didn't know that, sir. But thanks for your comment. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I have a meeting. I'm going to my meeting, and I'm gonna eat a Twisted Sis cheeseburger. I'm gonna do 3, just for fun. Not the best, but I did 3. How many can you do, Christopher Fat?